Hey everybody, welcome out to another episode of Dice Tower Arena. My name is Chris Yee, and today I'm going to be playing through a series of little two-player games with a special guest of mine, Nick Murray, who will be introducing himself shortly. So BoardGameArena has a bunch of great big old games, like Wendy just last month played Galactic Cruise, and this month I'm going to be playing through a couple of the newer, smaller things and an old classic two-player little series here. So let's get started. So my guest today is Nick Murray, the man who needs introduction. So with that introduction out of the way, Nick, why don't you go ahead and tell the people a little bit about yourself, who you are?
Sure thing. Yeah, my name is Nick Murray. I am one of the two owners of Bitewing Games. So we've been doing the publishing thing for a few years now, and big fan of two-player games. If you know us, you know we've started a Mythos collection of two-player strategy games and mythology, that kind of thing. So Chris bringing me on here was not by force. He did not blackmail me. I have my own free will. That's right. That's right. It goes both ways. But yeah, excited to be here. Play some games.
All right, so Nick, what we're doing is we're going to go through a veritable bevy of two-player games, and we're starting off with one that you've played. I haven't played this before, actually. This is Agent Avenue, and I'm really excited to try this out. I've heard nothing but good about this. This is a card game that is a sort of an I split you choose type of a thing, but what'll happen is we'll be taking turns playing a card out face down and another one face up. The other player is going to choose one of those two, either the hidden one, thinking that maybe there's something juicy and good underneath it, or the face up one, because maybe the hidden card is something bad. So after we each take the card, you'll choose and then I get the other one. We'll move around this track, and we're basically trying to catch up to each other around the track, and a couple of other little effects are going to be happening. So with that, Nick, anything super important that I missed there in that kind of brief description of the game?
It's been a few months since I've taught the game, but I do remember I like to emphasize like the different types of cards to new players, because otherwise you don't know what I might be putting face down for you to worry about. Have you looked at the card deck at all, or do you want me to just give you a quick summary?
Yeah, I know there's like an instant win. If you collect more of the same type of card, as you can see, people can see my screen right now. There's a few that show like if you collect one of that, you get to move a small number of steps. If you collect a second of the same one, you move more. And then if you collect 3 or more, you get like huge movement. There's negative ones. There's like an instant win if you collect 3 of that same character, I think. There's
and also an instant lose if you get three of that one. The first two move you a lot, but then if you get the third one, then you're toast. You're done. So we're either trying to catch the other person's pawn or collect 3 of the kind that makes you win, or make your opponent collect 3 of the kind that makes them lose. So very simple game, but definitely one of my absolute favorite bluffing games, and actually it works shockingly well. There's a 3 and 4 player variant as well, which I highly recommend. So,
okay.
Yeah, this was one of my favorite releases from 2024. So, good pick to start us out.
All right, so I've chosen a face-up and a face-down card here, and so now it's up to Nick, right? Does he think that my face-down card is something worse than the Saboteur, which is going to move him back -1 space if he takes it, or is there something really good there? And I thought, no, there's no way that he would take the Saboteur.
Instant mind games. You didn't even ease us into this. You're just like, hey, you want this garbage or the secret one that's probably even worse garbage? You can trust me.
You can trust me, Nick.
I'm going to go with the face down one. I think you're playing mind games and you want to keep the good one for yourself. So I select that. And yes, it's a code breaker. That's much better than the Saboteur.
That is the instant win if you get all 3 of those, yeah?
Yes.
All right. I tried something.
Okay.
So I, as the blue player, I moved back a space. I'm trying to move forward clockwise around to catch that green scoundrel, and instead I've moonwalked my way back a little bit.
Yeah, I read you like a book. So it is now my turn. Well, let's see. You have to offer or discard a card from hand. Okay. That's right. Yeah, you're able to discard cards if I think up to 3 total cards during the whole game you can discard, something like that. So if you just don't like your hand, you can always do that. I'm going to play a card hidden, though, and it shall be this one. And I'm going to play a card face up. It's gonna be this one. I'm a much more generous giver, so I offer you this enforcer.
Nah, son. Face down. Whoopity whoop.
All right,
All right.
you've only hastened your demise. I'm that much closer to you now.
Yeah, but I have one of the code breakers, so. And there's only three of those, or are there multiples?
I think there might be six or something like that. There's definitely more than three.
Oh, okay.
Because if you get one and I get one, I think we can. One of us can still win that way.
Here we are again, Nick.
Oh, here we are again. Back to the old stomping grounds. Oh man,
I
is
offer
it the
you the
exact same thing?
Saboteur.
What if it's just the exact same thing? Codebreaker and Saboteur. I'm gonna take the face down. I never trust you. Oh, okay. I can live with that. -1, but next time. Oh,
Yeah, that double agent could be
double agent
6 movement if you get another one of those.
charging.
I'm just making you feel good. I'm
Indeed.
buttering you up right now.
Yeah. All right. Very interesting. I think it's time to play this and this. I will do. Actually, I'm going to change it. I almost did one, but then I changed my mind. I'm going to go with this
Rookie
one,
move.
Daredevil.
Mm.
This is
You,
the one where if you get 3 Daredevils, you're done. Game
uh,
over.
I am not done because I'm only taking one.
Indeed.
All
But I have
right.
2 enforcers.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good there, man. Oh. All right. I've made my selection. Go ahead, see what you can do.
I would like. This is an investment, but I would like that Sentinel. Thank you for offering. Oh,
Is that bad to have 3 saboteurs? I can't. I don't really know. Apparently, I'm awful at this game, and Nick. Uh, okay. Well,
don't worry. Don't worry about it. You know, things are looking up for you, no doubt. I'm gonna offer you this here Sentinel, and I'm gonna offer this here Redacted. You thought I was gonna say it.
I thought I would trick you with my boyish just being bad at this
Charm.
game. So if I take a negative
Disarming.
one by chance, if that face down card is moves me back somehow or other, and you
Mm,
get that sentinel, I
mm,
know you're moving 2 spaces. So you know
mm,
that I don't want you to have the sentinel. So I'm going to go ahead and take the other card, which is
mm.
the enforcer.
Enforcer. Yep, getting a little
Yeah,
close for comfort there, aren't I?
a
A
little bit.
little close. It's fine. You can come back from this.
Not with this hand. I'm going to discard.
There you go.
Yeah,
Discard more than one.
and you don't actually get to see what my card is.
No, yeah, it's just face down from my view what you discarded.
All right, here you go, man.
What do we got? The Daredevil.
How
Ooh.
daredevilishly good are you feeling?
The Daredevil is in the details, which is why I reject it. I'm taking the face down card, Saboteur. Ooh,
Finally,
I
I
could have caught you.
gotcha. However, if I get one more Daredevil, I'm done. Just
Don't worry about
toast.
that. Don't worry about that. All right. I like. Ooh,
I'm
I
glad I finally put
like.
some distance between us, man, because that was things were looking bad for our hero. But the night is always darkest before the morning.
Indeed, indeed. I think I need to discard. I got to be honest. It's time to discard a card. Okay, I can live with that. All right. I will throw down this one here out in the open, an enforcer on the loose. I will play this one hidden.
An enforcer on the loose? You wouldn't. You wouldn't. You know I already have one of those, Nick.
I shall, and I must.
No, you shan't tempt me. I'll take the enforcer.
You dodged a bullet there.
That could have been my third daredevil. But worry not, my good man. All right, play this one open, play this one hidden. There you go. You may deal.
Here we are again. You always come back to this. We always come back to this. Well, I can't steal that saboteur from you. I know you and he go way back, so I will take the face down.
You got the mole.
Oh no, not the mole.
You got the
not
mole.
The mole. I forgot about the mole. There's only one of those in the deck, so that feels bad. Real bad.
These days, everybody want to talk. They got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move the lips. Just a bunch of gibberish. Suckers act like they forgot about the mole. Murray. Nicholas.
Oh, man.
St. Leviticus Murray, if that is your real name.
Boy. All right, you're going to like this one. You're going to love this one, okay?
See, when you say it that way, for some reason I have trust issues.
Don't worry about it.
Oof. 3, 4, 5, 6. If I give you those 6 spaces, you're definitely going to land right behind me. So what in the world would you put there? Clearly, it would be foolishness of me to take it. Clearly. But the problem is I have no sentinels. So do I want you to move 6 spaces? No. I'm taking...
It's not a... Oh, I moved 6 anyways. Woo!
But if I had taken that double agent, I would have moved back 1 space.
Yeah, you would have been done.
And you would have moved the 6.
Game over.
Yep. Hachi Machi.
Right on your heels.
You
Caught your
are.
Scent.
I don't like to throw around the word disgusting lightly, but Nick, you disgust me.
Oh,
this
is getting personal.
Oh, I mean, sorry. Nick, your gameplay disgusts me. And,
there we go.
Your hair is ever so delightful.
Yeah, we don't want BoardGameArena to come, start enforcing some rules here. Get kicked off.
Oh, that's true. If you type words, like they do a good job of they have good moderation in the text stuff, but sometimes they say things.
You have a history of that?
Yeah. Are you sure you want to say that? That could be provocative.
Walking the line, huh? Toeing the line, as they say.
I'm at a standstill here, my good man.
Well, your hands bad again, or is it too good? Too many good options? You can discard again.
Yeah, I am in fact going to discard. All right, there we go.
Ooh, what does it mean? What does
I would surely not offer you the sidekick. I wouldn't just let you have it, right?
What is going on here? The sidekick is so good.
It'd be a fool's errand if I just let you take it.
It would. But I'm taking it. Yeah! I didn't even saw what you offered. What was the face down? Just some garbage, probably.
No, enforcer? It was an enforcer. So it would have moved you 3 steps, but me 4. But yeah, I don't know. Yes. I was hoping to tempt you.
No.
Yeah.
Never turn down a trusty sidekick, as Batman would say.
And as the kids say, turn down for what? All right. Well, there you go. So that was my first time ever playing. So do you feel good about bullying someone, trying something new, adventuring into a new realm, Nick? I cannot believe you.
100%. Yep. I feel revitalized. I feel like I'm ready to take on the new year now.
Okay, Dracula, jeez. I replenish upon your suffering and your blood.
It fuels my spirit and my body.
All right, so that's Agent Avenue. What we're going to do now is we're going to jump to a much older game. Well, I mean, an older game. This is kind of a more modern, classic two-player game. Let's set up a game of Yinsh.
It's okay. This is a best of 3 match. You still have time. There's time. I am rusty. On full disclosure, I'm rusty on this game. I mentioned to you it's been about 8 years since I last played this one. I still own it actually. It's just it is in a dark corner in a closet instead of out on my shelf. I'm a little low on space at the moment, so I had to make some sacrifices.
Got it. This is when you say sacrifice, like it hasn't been sacrificed yet. It's just on this like slow to be sacrificed pile.
I don't know. Before I really got into hobby games, I somehow stumbled across the GIP projects, and for some reason just became very obsessed with it. And I didn't pick up all the games. I picked up Czar. I think that was my favorite of the bunch. Is that the one where you stack them on top of each other and there's
Might be. I haven't played all of them. Yinch is actually the only one that I have played.
Okay. Yeah, and I did pick up Yinch as well. I kind of researched which ones were the best ranked, and yeah, so great game though. Great.
Yeah. This one's tremendous. I love that my first option on my turn here is to either place a ring on the board or resign. If I think you just have me. So let me give a quick description here. What is the point of Yinch? What are we doing? We're going to have 5 rings that we're going to be seeding on the board in any one of these intersections here. And from those rings, from those placement one at a time alternately, we're going to be taking turns moving a ring any number of steps in a direction and placing a disc, or placing one of the little tokens, the 2-sided tokens, in the place that we left from. So place it in there and then slide the disc. As there are discs on the board over the course of the game, as we slide that ring over them, we're going to flip them. But not necessarily only our opponents, but also our own. So the white side will flip to black and black to white. And so we're trying to create moments of 5 in a row. We're trying to create 5 in a row, basically, of those tokens, those little discs on the board. And then those will come off. And then to mark the fact that we scored one of 3 points that we need to win, we're going to remove one of our color rings from off the board. So we have fewer pieces that we can move. So as you score points, you kind of give yourself this disadvantage. And the first player to get 3 points, 3 rings removed from the board, is going to be the winner of the game. In light of that, I think I'm going to place my first ring right there. And then, yeah, we're going to just be alternating back and forth, placing the rings out first, and then once we're set up, then we'll start plopping a piece in one of our rings, moving them. And there's a few little nuances to the, to the rules there where, like, at the beginning, we can move our discs anywhere that we want to, any number of spaces, but as you start jumping over or sliding across other people's rings, you're going to only be able to move to the next open free space. A space you can't land on a space that has a token, nor can you land on a space that has a ring on it. Mm-hmm. And then once you
can go as far as you want, or you have to stop on the first open space.
You can move as far as you want if you are not moving across any tokens, but if you are moving across tokens, you end on the first open space.
Okay, got it.
Oof, okay. Any game that has this like type of setup to it, it's like, okay, I don't know.
Yeah, I try not to think too hard about it. It's like, I'll regret it later, no doubt.
No diggity. All right. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and just do that. So because there's no tokens on the board yet, we can slide as far as we want, but once we start sliding over them, once you hit the first free open space, then you must stop the slide. Mm-hmm. You'll never stop the electric slide.
All right, let's go to here. Must confirm. It's all part of the plan.
So, Nick, you mentioned that you kind of got obsessed here with the GIF project itself.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So yeah, how many of these games have you played? Because there's Yinsh, there's GIF, there's Czar, there's tons of them.
Yeah, I probably talked it up too much. I think I've only played two or three of them. Yeah, I think at the time when I was researching it, this was probably in 2015, roughly. Um, they were not really in print, so they were very hard to come by, and I was able to track down a couple copies, and then eventually, I guess, moved on to different games, but still kept these around. I still quite enjoy them.
So you're going to be able to see right here, this is an example. I'm going to slide across that and flip it
How
over.
dare you?
Oh, I dare.
Is it true you cannot jump other players' rings when you're doing the leap?
That's correct. Yep.
Okay, so they kind of block the path. Just as I planned. Nope. No
Okay,
plan.
so you collected a few of these. Yeah, I've played someone else's copy of Yinch quite a few times, and I think I think this one's brilliant. It has that great mix of like Connect 4 and slightly that Othello feel, right? Of flipping the pieces over and everything. Where do we go from here? This old song and dance. So what? Okay, so you've as Bitewing Games have also published some of your own, two-player kind of abstract games and stuff. You have a whole line of them coming.
Right.
What games have kind of been influential in you saying like, that's something I want to publish. That's something I want to bother making.
For the two-player line, a lot of the inspiration for that actually was a few years ago. I was kind of digging into old interviews from Rainer Knizia because we were working with him a lot at the time, and I was playing and researching a lot of his designs because we had kind of found a nice little niche of digging up hidden gems from him, or working on various projects with him and giving those designs new life or introducing new games, that kind of thing. So I just remember there was an interview where somebody asked him about two-player games in particular, and he said like he enjoys designing two-player games quite a bit, and I'm a big fan of Lost Cities and Battle Line. I think they're two absolute stone cold classics of two-player designs. And he mentioned that publishers just weren't really interested in two-player game design, so he didn't really make them as much as he normally would or he'd like to. So that kind of struck me as like, okay, if nobody else wants to publish the next Lost Cities or Battle Line like from him, then I will happily do it. So that was kind of the genesis of like, okay, I love two-player games. I play them a lot with my wife, and let's see if he has new ideas that are nobody's really asked him about or been interested in, and so we can find something good. And that led to Iliad and Icor eventually. And a lot of it was like him pitching a whole bunch of different games to us, and us eventually settling on Icor because it really sunk its teeth in. The more you play it and you dig into those powers and such. But then, yeah, Iliad was a brand new one that he designed, and like we were the first ones to see it. It was just like his assistant emailed us and was like, "Hey, this game's brand new. You want to check it out?" And I read the rules and I'm like, "Ooh, this is good." You could tell right from reading the rule book that it was special. So, yeah, it's been a fun journey. And from there, a lot of it is just like reaching out to very talented two-player game designers whose style I enjoy, and effectively seeing if they want to work together. So, and then when we get lucky, designers like David Thompson, Trevor Benjamin, and Brett J. Gilbert, who've done a lot of great two-player games. That was our most recent campaign. We did Moitor and Azure with them. So
Azure is actually playable on BoardGameArena also, and I've dabbled my toe in that quite a few times. But yeah, I mean that's got to be an interesting feeling of in some ways you were kind of ahead of the curve on jumping into making sure that you're publishing two-player games because, as has been very obvious, there's a lot of them now.
Yeah, I've noticed. Yeah, it's like when we signed those games, we are like, "Ooh, these are really good. Like these are going to be strong contenders for like best two-player games of the year." And then it just so happens to be like the year when what do we have? Like, I guess Duel for Middle Earth was last year, but that was a big one. This year's had a lot of really excellent games. As a fan, I'm loving it, to be honest. But yeah, it's an interesting. Time to be publishing two-player games when everybody's like, I want to do a dual version, and or I don't know. There's just a lot of great bangers coming out in this genre, so it's a good time to be a two-player gamer, I feel.
Oh my gosh, yeah. It's embarrassing the riches that we have right now.
Yeah,
Speaking of
it's funny
embarrassing,
to me. It's funny to me when I see people say, "Oh, I already have enough two-player games on my shelf," and I can see that. If you play very few two-player games during throughout the year, then there's no reason to have a bajillion. But for some people, that's all they play. Maybe it's just them and their significant other or somebody they live with, and they're just they play two-player only games and they play other multiplayer games at two players, and that's just what they do. So it's just easy to get one other person's schedule aligned with yours, much easier than three or four people, right? So
oh
it
yeah.
makes sense that they're so popular. All right, what are you doing here? You're messing everything up. It's all broken. It's all a mess. Okay, let's go. No, I can't do that. Undo. Undo.
You
Now
can
I
always
can
hit that
resign.
resign button if you're afraid of my
Panic.
magnanimous performance quality.
I'm just gonna keep inching along here. I'm just marching along. Don't mind me. Just doing my thing.
A kind of mind is the problem.
Stop that. Oh no. I see. I see.
Yeah, Yinch has this interesting thing where like you see the moves unfolding, but
Hmm.
what can you do about them? But then also because there's 5 rings, there's just there is enough time to react and to make other things happen.
Mm-hmm.
Threaten people in
Yeah.
different places than they were expecting, which I think is just so smat.
It's funny when you get like four lined up and you're like, I got this, but then there's just one that's the wrong color. It's like, gosh dang it. I gotta get that one flipped back. Okay.
Where you going? We're going, buddy. Oh,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
whoa. Come on, man. But the problem is I could worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Or I could just do that. Okay. So that gives me a 5 in a row here. And now I get to remove a disc. Or one of my rings, I should
A
say.
ring. Mm-hmm.
And this is one of the tough
Doesn't have to be the
choices.
one you just used. Interesting, yeah.
Yeah, you get to pick any of them, which is, I think, just a really cool move because you can open yourself
Mm-hmm.
up for something that, you didn't look like you're actually going to be open to do. So,
Sure.
like maybe that.
Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Well, I think it's about time that we do this. All right. Select 5 markers to be removed. Yeah, we're gonna remove those ones.
Since you had 6 in a
And
row, you actually got to choose which of the 5, which is kind of cool.
yeah. And a ring must go. I think we'll get rid of that one. All right. Keeping pace. Stop. Okay. Let's go here.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. I see what you're doing with that little vertical column over there.
How much is it worth to you? Oh, you can't do anything about it. Woo.
Maybe not, but
But you can score another
I
point.
I know what I'm worth. So let's go this way. Oh, which 5? Yeah, it's going to be these 5. Taking
Indeed.
those 5 off.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
I
then...
better.
Ooh. Oof. Goodbye, corner piece.
I have to imagine all the Yinsh experts out there just like shaking their heads at every single decision we make. I'm playing from the hip here.
Oh, absolutely. You said you
um,
haven't played this in years, and it's actually been probably a quarter of the number of years since you've played it. But I don't know what the fans call themselves. Yinch heads, maybe?
Yinch heads.
You
That
removed
sounds about
that one,
right.
you fool.
Yes, I have made my decision. Hmm. Very well. Let's go. I don't like that. Let's go here. You thought you might, but you won't. You shan't.
You have no idea what I'm capable of.
Oh my.
Oh, oh my, indeed. Yeah, and at this point, it's the next point takes it, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have to be a little more careful about the decisions here. A little careful. Let's go. Let's go there.
Hmm. Yeah, we sincerely apologize to all the Yinch heads who are like, "Oh my gosh,
Yes. Please forgive
E5
us.
to J4. What are you thinking, Chris?" It's really cool that this implementation also has the chart on the left side of like the history of all the different moves,
Oh,
so
so
that people can
classy.
critique us not just in real time but also historically.
Throughout all time. Hmm. Yikes. I don't feel good about this. I was feeling good. I don't feel so good anymore. But I'll do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Feel like I got something going on here.
You do?
Maybe.
Your
Maybe.
demise. The end of all things. This, my good sir, is what we call check.
Huh. Yes. But in the words
Disgusting.
of PhD philosopher Dexter Holland, you gotta keep them separated. He's not a philosopher. He's actually he has a PhD, I think, in like chemistry or something. Do you know that the lead singer of
Sure.
the punk band The Offspring is like a he's like a well researched degree man. I don't know. He's a doctor in chemistry or something like that.
He's a gentleman and a scholar.
He manages both of those things very well. Oh my gosh, what have I done? I've put myself in such a corner.
You're just hanging out with me. We're together. You've got one direction you can go.
Oh man. Think about the implications of my actions. I think I want this.
That's what you'd like to think.
I'm not exactly what you call the most like foresight, thoughtful, abstract gamer.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this game definitely it tickles a cool part of my brain that like other abstract games, other like straight up abstract don't. Like I like this far more than chess. I like this far more than Go. Man, I've tried to have Go explained to me a few different times. I'm like,
Yeah, I tried Go online recently. I got a little online tutorial, and they teach you the basics, and you're like, okay, and then they start teaching you the next level of moves, and you're like, oh,
Yep.
There's a lot here. There's a lot going on.
I do like Othello, but it's isn't it kind of quasi solved more or less.
Sure.
Hey, remember how I was feeling good earlier? That has passed.
Maybe you need a Tums or something.
Possibly. Let me get out of this corner. That seemed like a really bad position to be in.
Yeah, I'm worried for you too. I got to be honest.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks for looking out.
I'm gonna go this way. That's the move. That is
what the kids call a move.
I'm upset that you can block it though. A lot of whites over there. A lot of whites.
This is starting to feel a little bit better, but don't you worry, kids. I can ruin this at the drop of a hat.
Surveying the options here. Got it.
Yeah, if you've never played Yinsh, man, like this is a neat abstract game. I really like the way that this handles. Okay. Okay.
We take it all back. Throw it in the garbage. Oh, never has a compliment been more abruptly killed.
No. My compliment's still to the game, not to the player.
Touche.
Oh, gosh. Is this... I mean, I have to do the immediate move, like the immediate fixer-upper. But is that... Does that lock me in? Or do you have a move here?
Mayhaps I do. Or maybe I don't. No! My, how the turntables. Oh, I can't go that way. I can't go that way. I can go that way, but that's not a very helpful way to go. And so all good things must come to an end. Don't be afraid to weep for me. Not all tears are an evil.
I guess you did have. Oh no, because I could move that piece a different direction. So even if you blocked it, yeah.
I had to undo, yeah, that column, and you're blocking me in that direction from those two left rings. So feels bad. Feels bad. All
All
right.
right.
Okay. Okay. Oh, you still have to remove a ring.
Yeah, I
Unless
guess
you want to
yeah.
resign.
The
Oh,
format. That was didn't mean to drag it out there at the end for drama.
yes, the suspense. I wondered if you were thinking about that resignation, ready to turn it in.
Well, I guess you got me, Nick. All right. Cool. That was
Fine
good.
play.
That was a good play. And you know what?
Fine play.
That ties up. Okay, sorry. That was pretty bad playing on both of our parts, I'm sure. But it was
Yeah.
fun nonetheless. And
We
in
had a
our
good
little
time.
trio of games here that we're playing this evening, that ties us up 1-1, Nick.
Indeed. This is what the people wanted. They wanted a sudden death match.
Now, I gave you a couple of
Emphasis
options.
on death match.
So to end this death match, I gave you a couple of options of what you wanted to make the third game. And what did you choose?
You gave me three fantastic options, by the way, but I'm feeling tag team. I feel like that's really gonna bring things home. You and I just fisticuffs, just throwing blows at each other until somebody is beaten into the ground where they belong, where they deserve to be.
Oh, jeez. Please, I have kids at home.
I hope you said your goodbyes.
For anyone not familiar with Tag Team, how this game works is we are given a pair of fighters, and as a tag team, each of them comes with one card, and then we're going to be shuffling together cards of their decks, and then playing one of those either on top of the existing deck, in between cards, or on the bottom, playing those cards through in order, dueling each other simultaneously, and we're trying to knock out the other team. Okay, so I have to make this choice here, whether I want this card here, the Terror of the Seas, on the top or on the bottom, underneath this other card here. This very Latin-looking Dio Primer Servi. Oh.
This is okay. How do we select this?
So I think you click the card at the top
Select a
there,
card.
and you choose either the left side or the right side. There's a little plus sign.
Left side or right side? There's two pluses. I'm putting it on top or bottom. I see. Okay. All right. Let me refresh myself with Wong Fei Hung and Bodvar. I remember Bodvar. What are the two little dots above O?
Oh, the
What do they
umlaut.
Tell you. Ooh, that's right. I knew that. 'Cause I ordered Döner kebabs in Germany.
Yeah, Duna. Duna kebabs.
That's what I lived off of for a whole week.
That's
my
all
trip
you
to
need
Germany.
when you go to Germany.
That's really all. Yeah,
Yeah. Get the
highly
Duna.
recommend any Turkish shop. Anyway, so I have a minute and a half to decide here. The clock is ticking.
I will
apologize.
not enforce the time limit on it. I should have set it to a slower, more friendly a time limit there.
It's already giving me double time because this is my first time doing this on this game on BGA. All right, I'll just do that. Heart of the cards.
All right. So we've set our two cards in order, and they're going to duel each other. So we reveal one. These are the two people that will be dealing damage to each other and taking their effects. So just for reference here, my card here, the Terror of the Seas, is going to basically level up as I collect more ships on the ship track on Qingxi over here. And Budvar is either going to attack or gain a rage, or if he's in the enraged bear form, he's going to do a big ol' unleash.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so that's what happens there.
He needs to climb up that rage track, that's what I'm doing.
So I've done 2 damage to Bodvar and moved him down there, and you have not damaged me, is how I'm reading this. You've gained a rage instead.
Yes.
Next card over here, Joan of Lark gained a divine voice. What is that resource used for? Well, I'm guessing for future cards. What is your card over here with Wong
The
Fei
harder
Hung?
they fall. So I place a concentration token on the opponent. That's whoever just played the card. In this case, that is
Joan.
Joan. And so if you already have a token, then I attack you with the power of the opponent. So whatever your power becomes, that's what I'm going to nail you with. Unfortunately, Joan is the weaker of the two right now, but
Okay.
so be it.
All right. So that's the end of round one. And so basically, those cards are going to be in the same order. However, we're going to each draw up 3 cards, take one of these 3, and place it somewhere in the sequence of cards. So my Terror of the Seas will always be played before the Du Premier Servi. However, I can slot a card in between them, or on top of the deck, or on bottom of the deck. And then we're just going to keep repeating this process over and over and over. Ooh. So I'm taking this card and I'm going to put it into this position here. I'm speaking ambiguously for the camera as to not alert Nick.
Of course. And I shall. Ooh. I'm going to select this one here. I'm going to put it right here. All right. Discard the others. See how it goes.
All right. All right. Let's see what happens, Nick. Whoop. So same 2 cards against each other here. Budvar has taken more damage there, buddy. You're like halfway down that health track almost.
Feels bad.
Might feel bad. And you gained rage. Now we flip over these cards. So same thing. I gained a divine
rage.
token. You had the because the concentration was already on there, you attacked Joan, right?
With your power, which is at 2 now. So, but you took 1 hit, I suppose, before you powered up.
All right. And the final card here, I simply am moving up my fleet track, the shipping track here on Yinsh. In your blood ties.
Yes, but not very helpful. My partner heals, but my partner's at full health, so things are already spiraling out of control. But that's fine.
Everything's spiraling
Playing
out
the
of
long
amok.
game.
Ooh. Choices. Fill my head. I went to the doctor, and the doctor said, no more choices jumping on the bed, Nick.
I don't think that's how it goes, but you
I'm
could be
probably
right.
close. Okay, now I have to try to remember what sequence your cards were in, and also like what's going to be happening here, because I could throw a card on top, but I keep punching Bodvar in the face. But the thing is that you might be aware of that, so you might be trying to put something on top that would then negate my ability to punch you straightly in the jaw.
Bovada likes that. He likes the pain. It only makes him stronger.
So I'm going to try this. Yeah. Uh-oh.
Card's gone.
Whoa, does Crippling
Killed it.
Touch just eliminates the card,
Yeah.
basically?
Both cards are gone, yeah.
Wow, okay, well the good news is that means these same 2 cards are here, and I get to punch you in the jaw.
Seas.
Now, as you move down
Again,
this
with the
health
big
track here,
punch.
you did gain more power on your character.
Infinite power. All right.
Okay.
Now we're back to this. Throwing some of the old concentration on you. I got my eye on you. That's what he's saying.
Join
You
the
are
fleet.
cruising up that track. The fleet. Okay. This is not going well for me.
You're doing a
Things
great
have
job of
started.
healing up your partner there.
He's feeling real good. Real good. Hmm. Very interesting.
Interesting. I know where I'm placing this card.
We shall see.
All right, Nicholas Miraculous. Here we go.
Again. You were supposed to do the opposite.
Nope.
Woodvar. Oh, -3. Yikes.
Oh boy, you
Yikes.
are.
He is on life support.
Yeah, you are flashing red there, sir.
With anger, too. Oh, and you're down to 15. Here I come. Watch out. 15 health. Woo. It's fine. I've saved my best move for last. This is gonna be man, I apologize to everyone out there who believed in me. I'd like to mend my ways.
It's okay. I'm the one that gave you the winning card in Agent Avenue. You can always remember that. I didn't even hide it. I was just like, hey, do you want this
Didn't
winning
even
card?
hide it. Like, hey, you look like an upstanding young man. Would you like this victory? It's very generous of you. Oh, bother. So it comes to this. All right. This is fine. Everything's fine.
It's wild, too. This box comes with so many characters.
Yeah. I've
Here we
only
go.
made it a few characters in and still enjoying it. Ooh. Are you attacking me anyways? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
I
That's the
actually,
game, right?
because I have enough in my fleet, I actually, both my people attacked you.
Oh yikes. Just building up the old fleet. Oh no. What a wow. It's just like I came out of the gates and was like, "Hey, why don't you just give me old knuckle sandwich just right in the jaw? Do it again, again." And then I just passed out.
I say
I'll
we do a
talk.
rematch here.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Do we want to same characters and mix it up? What are we gonna do here? Poses a rematch. You're on.
So yeah, so it gives you different options here. You can do a beginner draft where they just kind of deal you. Let's do a simple draft.
Mm-hmm.
Let's try this here. Now we're kind of refamiliarized with the game. I
Mm-hmm.
believe this is going to let us select from amongst a team of competitors. Oh yeah,
It's all based on vibes. All vibes, baby.
all vibes. Well, I saw how good Birdvar did, so you know what? I'm going to take him. This is not just a flex,
This
okay?
is an insult. You have insulted me. Oh boy.
All right,
Let's see here. Ooh.
all right. See, the real insult would be to take both of you the same characters you had last game.
And then just pummel me with them.
Yeah.
And then I retreat in shame.
Yeah,
My
to be fair,
ear
Wong Fei
just.
over here, he's a 4 out of 5 difficulty. So I think I'm
I'm
not
gonna
going to
go with.
take.
I'm gonna go with whichever one sounds like the best band name, and that answer is Shango and the Feyfolk. What a great band name.
Mama Bridget
You
and the
must.
Birdvar.
Well, I must choose a character. What does this mean? Confirm. Uh, Confirm. I have confirmed. All right. Here we go. What do they mean? I don't think I've played with these characters before.
Oh, okay. So yeah, my character here, Mama Bridget. So her starting card a lot gives myself a damage, but then I attack. And then
Hmm.
Bodvar's, as you saw, was gain rage, and then if you are enraged sufficiently, you turn into bear form, and then when he's in bear
Hmm.
form, he attacks.
Hmm.
What about your
Okay,
starting cards?
I have played with or against the Fey folk. Now that I'm seeing this, I remember the Fey folk. They're weirdies. They have these spirits. I don't remember the rules to them. That somehow you advance down the spirit track in some way. And let's see, they're not only powerful support for their ally, they're mischievous forest sprites who grow stronger as they fall, using the spirits of the fallen to their advantage. Even when they're all down, they can still linger in the arena for one more round. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll see how it goes. And then there's Shango, the keeper of fire and thunder. I like the sound of that. He can rain down fire and thunder and makes him a dangerous fighter. Place 5 aflame tokens on an opponent to incinerate them. How does that sound, Budvar?
Oh, Shango's so good. That's right. Yeah, if you do a flame attack or like the flame ability
Mm-hmm.
to a character, it starts to stack up on there,
Mm.
and you want to try to stack up 5. But as soon as his card put matches up with the other character of mine, then all the flame resets, and then he starts stacking flame on that character. So you're trying to kind
Mm.
of you're trying to kind of read me like a book, as you've shown that you can do, and make it line up 5 times in a row, and it's an instant win.
Mm. Okay, gotcha.
You'll notice that Shango's a 5 out of 5 tricky difficult, and the Fey Folk are a 4 out of 5. So
Yes. Yes. I figured since I mastered Budvar and the other gentleman, might as well just go straight to the deep end. It was all vibes, baby. All right, we're ready to rumble.
if all the Fey Folks are spirits at the start of this turn, they are KO'd. Okay. All right. So I dealt 1 damage to myself, and then I punched the Fey Folk.
They did not like
And then
this.
you flamed me, and I enraged myself. Very
Mm-hmm.
simple, easy first round.
Mm-hmm.
And now, whoo, 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 whoo.
Yeah, the Fey folk are weird. They don't have a normal health track, huh? It's those spirits that go down.
Yeah,
But then things trigger when they. Interesting.
yeah. So they have 3 separate little health tracks there, and then I hope that's good. Yeah, they're a little weird to eliminate. They don't eliminate until that card comes up, the first one that you played, which you might want to buried later in the deck,
Yes.
since that's the card that says they get KO'd at that point.
KO'd. All right. Let's go with this one. Yes, it shall be done. All right.
So Mama Bridget hurting herself attacking you, and then you summoned a shield. That's right.
Blocked it.
You blocked it, so I took a damage to myself for no reason then. Turn it upside down for the rest of the fight. You and your partner gain power. Nice. Okay.
Cool. Next.
I'm going berserk.
Attack. You're attacking me again. Choose a new Fey folk.
Oh, that's right. That's why you choose characters, because you have the 3 different Fey folk.
Indeed. All right, let's go with this one. Confirmed. Okay.
And the last card here, I enrage. And you flame Bodvar again. I gotta say, I don't love that.
Flame on.
Ooh. I'm running a very particular risk here. So talking my strat out here, my very mindful, super like top high level strategy here. I might be playing too many cards of the same character, which might have been part of your issue too, because the more that you have a single one of your characters represented in your deck, the more they get punched in the jaw.
It's true. Okay, here we go.
Okay, so they gain 2 power, and I healed my partner, which is good because now my partner takes damage and then attacks. You block the attack again.
Woo.
You flip the card
That
over and then
heals me
you heal up your partner.
in the future. Another strike. Another strike.
So you have flamed Budvar 3 times in a row.
3 times.
5 times in a
two
row.
whole chances to...
Yeah, 5 in a row. Instant win with Shango. I'm not loving that. I was willing to kind of risk it, like to a certain point, and this is about that point that I'm like, I should try to do something about that.
Feeling a bit risky. Maybe you shall do something about that. Maybe you shall.
Maybe I shall. Maybe I'm tipping my hat a little bit more than I ought to be. But yeah, do with that information what you will.
Yeah. I think this will go here. All right. Here we go.
All right. Let's see it. Run to fire. Holy
That is
crap.
a 4th flame. So
That's a 4th flame.
let's see. That is a 4th flame. Early flame. Did you see that one coming? That's the real question.
I must admit that one was a bit of a surprise. Oof, I don't love that your Fey folk are powering up, putting more of those purple power cubes, because that increases the strength of your attacks. But I do like that I keep punching them, so that's good.
Again with the punch. They're not dead yet, are they?
You keep healing, too. Healing for 3 each. Okay. Budvar's enraged. And lastly,
no.
Did you lose your flame chain? Yeah, you did.
Oh, they all come back.
That'd have been bad. That 5th flame would have done me in. So.
So close. So close.
This is a weird matchup because there's a lot of healing cards going on. And I need a little bit more, like, straight up violencing. I need more violence. I love this
Sweet
game, right? The
violence.
simple, like a single simple choice. Take a card and slot it somewhere, and it's hard. Yeah, there's not always an easy like, oh, I'll just put it here, obviously, because well, it also depends on what my opponent's going to do and everything.
Yes.
It has a
Mind
little bit,
games.
honestly, of that kind of Agent Avenue feel. Okay, so you flamed me twice there. Don't know if I love that.
Flame twice.
Okay, but I've got a
Flame
good thing
power.
going here, where Mama Bridget is hurting herself to do effects, but then Bjodvar's healing her. But then you keep healing your own team.
Staying alive. Uh-oh. My spirit's gone. What does that mean?
So I think my attack went through, because I have 4 strength sitting on Bodvar. So I think my attack went through and gotcha. There we go. And the flame reset now on him.
What a shame.
Ooh.
Oh. Oh.
What?
There you have it. Budvar. The weak link.
Did you take him? How'd you do that? Oh, because you had... Wait.
I attacked both characters with the last card I played, the old Lightning Strike. Attack all other fighters using flame power effects.
Oh.
Yeah, you... How much health did you have before that? Knocked out.
I thought I had a decent amount, man.
I was
But apparently
distracting
not.
you with the flame power.
All right. Hey, I'm not too proud to admit that Shango and the Fae folks, I think they've got a good single, good, launch album single. The question is, will their
Yes.
sophomore album kind of live up to that pop folk indie retro fusion jazz hype bebop fusion sound that they were able to do on their first album? That's the real test of a band. What's their follow up?
You know, you can't go wrong with more cowbell. I think just a little more cowbell and they're good to go. So,
Nick, what do we do here? I think we've reached time, and our fantastic tiebreaker here has wound up in a
yes.
tie.
What an unsatisfying way to end it. I think we bring in can we go overtime, or is this a rock paper scissors kind of thing? Do we have to cut it here?
Are you saying that we should do one last matchup here?
Perhaps. Well, maybe it's a different game. Maybe it's something like Toy Battle or Azure, something fast, something punchy, something that'll really bring the people home.
All right. We'll do Toy Battle as a special super secret surprise because
Yes.
because you asked so kindly. I'm not trying to invite Toy Battle. I'm trying to invite Nicholas Miraculous.
Staying alive.
We're doing a random game board. No home field advantage or anything here.
Good. Just how I like it.
Now, I was going to say, we could have just called it a tie here, right? And then
No.
blamed Bodvar.
That's true. The true loser of the night, Budvar. Oh boy. No, we have to settle this over swimming pool floaties and some children's toys. Palomori style.
Palamori, baby. No,
So it looks like we go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I took my turn. I drew up 2 tiles.
Ah. Yeah, so we are playing the pool here. That means there are 2 HQs. That's the weird thing about this one, right? Is there any other tropical pool?
Some of the spots can only be played in by certain numbers. So that middle spot there can only be played by 6
Yeah.
7s or the duckies.
That's right.
And then, other ones, 3 4s and 5s of the ducks, or 1 2 in the duck. Every turn you can either drop 2 tiles, or you're going to play one out into the pool here. And then each of the number tokens has a different special ability. The The ones, for example, are the weakest, but as you play them out, they allow you to draw up 2 more troops, refill your bench. You can have up to 8 on your bench. And then we'll just kind of explain the others as they come up. You can stack on top of an opponent if you stack with a higher number, or the delightful Duck of Doom.
Duck of Doom. That's a double-edged sword, that rubber ducky.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to discard this one. I feel like you would have put this one. Just kidding. Is it random? Oh, no. Oh, no. I played the wrong tile.
Oh, did you misplay? Oh, you thought you played a 5,
waste.
didn't you?
Yep. Yep.
I was going to say you threw away your 3. The 3 allows you to
BGA.
discard an opponent's adjacent piece on the map. Well, now this win's going to be tainted.
It is tainted. The BGA woes. Oh, no. You distracted me with your good looks and your charm. I'm
the
upset.
cut of my jib. It's top tier, Nick.
The only thing that'll make me happy is to smush your unicorn.
I'm going to do what you did there.
See,
where you're attempting
now
to
you're
do.
just rubbing it in. This is rude. I'm going to go here.
You draw up. 2 ways to win is to either place a piece on one of your opponent's HQs, making a connected line from your base all the way to theirs, or to grab enough stars off of the board to hit a victory point threshold. On this map, it's 6 victory points.
Pretty low. But there aren't many stars to claim out here, so it makes sense. Get out of here. Get that out of here.
This is for the win, man.
You're just lunging for the good stuff. All right. Got to make sure I play the right tile here. Okay.
The 5s allow you to discard a tile from the opponent's bench.
Yes.
The 1s and the 6s let you draw 2 tiles and 1 tile respectively.
I am in trouble. This is a disaster, Chris. A total disaster. I'm going Oh, here we go. There's hope. There's some hope in this world. Boom.
Ooh.
Got to cut off the line, the connection. I thought it was over, but it wasn't.
But I'm going to do this.
Stop it. Oh, that's such a strong line. That's disgusting. Well, it's over so soon. All right, gonna go there. Gonna go there. All because I misread the tiles.
You had a 1/3 chance of actually stopping me there, but I've got a 6 left, so I can take your base.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I mean, I have the advantage. I have played several dozen games of Toy Battle on BGA, so
Yes.
so I might have leaned towards my stronger game, not the one that you published, as the grand tiebreaker of it all. All right.
That's life, baby.
Well, good. Folks, thanks so much for coming out to another episode here of Dice Tower Arena. Nick, thanks for jumping in here and playing with me a couple of these different 2-player games and everything. It's right around the Christmas time, it's New Year's time and everything, so thanks for sticking with us here on the Dice Tower. Thank you to BoardGameArena for sponsoring these videos here. Nick, do you have anything that you want to say in your sign-off?
When you're at your in-laws' house and you're thinking to yourself, why don't these people play board games? Just go to BoardGameArena. Nobody will mind if you just whip out the phone and take one little turn. That's what the Christmas season's all about. The little escape.
Yeah. Oh, you must. You must be very important at your work. I keep hearing your phone going. Yeah,
that's right.
At work.
I work year round.
Working through the holidays. All right, folks. Hey, thanks so much for coming out. My name's Chris Yee.
And I'm Nick Murray.
And have fun gaming.
Hey folks, I'm Tom Vassell. Thanks for watching this video. Check out our channel. We have a lot of videos on our channel. We have live videos that go up each week, from live Q&As to videos where we take a look at the newest stuff on Kickstarter, crowd surfing, to top 10 lists and more. There's lots of stuff on this channel. We encourage you to explore it. You can find out more at our website, dicetower.com. I'm Tom Vassell. Thanks for watching another video on the Dice Tower.
Going abstract. From the mind games to the game of minds.
It's stupid. You said abstract. I started typing in the word abstract instead of Yinsh. Stupid. Chris.
It'll come up. You'll find it eventually. Just keep scrolling.